Hi, I'm Jack, and I'll be introducing you to Everything DiSC Agile EQ. I bet there isn't a day that goes by that your people's emotional intelligence doesn't get tested while doing their day-to-day tasks. Everything DiSC Agile EQ uses the DiSC model and 8 mindsets to teach your people how to read the emotional and interpersonal needs of a situation and then respond more effectively. Agile EQ's ultimate purpose is to help you and your organization create a more agile workforce that can respond to what's taking place today, no matter what the challenges are, more effectively and more seamlessly by using all 8 mindsets. Agile EQ is available as a standalone PDF and as an add-on to Catalyst. Everything DiSC Agile EQ gives your people an opportunity to explore 8 unique mindsets, and they have a chance to identify those that they use very well versus those that may require a shift or an adaptation. Sooner or later in the workplace, you will need to use all 8 of these mindsets. Agile EQ encourages them to take time to engage in what we call situational empathy, by thinking about the needs of others in a challenging situation and catching yourself before you respond to something that is not helpful to the circumstance, the person, or the relationship you have with them. I would like to call in some of our team members, each with a different DiSC style, to share how this assessment has helped them in the workplace. Let me introduce a few of our team members who represent the 4 fundamental DiSC styles. Each will take the opportunity to share how learning to stretch to other less comfortable mindsets has helped them. Delilah will be sharing from her dominance or D-style perspective. Isabella has a solid influencing, or I style. Samira has a steadiness, or S style. And Charlie will talk about the conscientiousness, or C style. Each have an experience to share about how Agile EQ has helped them. Let's turn it over to our team.
Hello, I'm Delilah, and emotional intelligence has been somewhat difficult for me to grasp. I could easily see my EQ strengths, especially my self-confidence and my ability to move projects along. Approaching this from a DiSC perspective really helped me with the stretch concept. We had just begun working on a product rollout that I felt could move pretty quickly. I was teamed up with Samira. In the past, I pretty much ran the projects, but now I wondered if I need to be more agile when working with her, knowing her natural mindsets were the most difficult for me. She has always been a team player, and I could count on her. This day, I asked her where we should start, and I really worked consciously to be receptive and not take over. She shared several approaches for the rollout. I could see a difference in her, and the collaboration was perfect.
Hi there. I'm Isabella, and the Everything DiSC Agile EQ assessment made a lot of sense to me. I'm naturally outgoing and really tune into others' feelings. The objective and composed mindsets are most difficult for me. Recently, I needed to be assertive with a deadline for our brochure graphics. Charlie was working on the brochure details and had several projects, and initially did not see this as a priority. I needed to really maintain my composure and think about my approach. Being able to share more details about needing the materials was super helpful. It worked. He did find a way to get me what I needed. Being tuned into stretching to other mindsets, although difficult, gave me greater confidence.
Hey there, I'm Samira. I think being empathetic and receptive are my 2 most natural mindsets. I tend to really be in tune with the team's needs, and I do often see what needs to be done. This is where I need to stretch to other mindsets. I think my biggest stretch is being self-assured and dynamic. Shortly after our Agile EQ training, I was in a meeting with several executives for our company and needed to present our budget proposal. While I had spent time with Charlie and felt confident with what was on paper, I knew being able to stretch to that self-assured role was necessary. I was indeed able to project confidence in the proposal and really took charge of the meeting. It felt great.
Hello there, I'm Charlie, and my most comfortable mindsets fall into being objective and composed. So often, I'm perceived as being negative or aloof. I suppose this is true to an extent from others' perspective, and Agile EQ has really helped me express myself a bit more. For instance, I try and be more outgoing, and at least begin conversations and emails with some light talk and positive greetings. So often now, my email edits begin at the beginning with something a bit more personal. Overall, I think I'm more approachable and better at anticipating how my actions affect others.
Our team did a great job identifying how the different DiSC styles can work together to make a more agile workforce. Thanks for watching, and please reach out to get started today with Everything DiSC Agile EQ.